Ekse Puma, Papa bangani bakho. Zwakala ndoda isikhathi sepodcast. All right, welcome to a special edition of a podcast with Pumba and Friends, a platform where we teach each other and engage about various topics that affect and influence us as a youth here like us. Igama lami uThulane, ekasi bangazi ngobhumba inja yamakasi brand, mara ngihambe ngiyi-one as always. Ngibuye kovutha ezinye izinja zami. Yabona? Ngoba obvious mina ngiphelele bafethu ngingayaphi nephi, yabo. But before ngikhuluma kakhulu bengathanda ukuthi abangani bami bazi-introduce nabo from my left to right.
Okay, hi guys. Kamalam Mumafa, have a life bay.
Yo. Bona. Ninjani? Igama lami ngulungile Vundla. Abangaziyo wathi scoop onegwegwe. Oyi.
Nandi dog, nandi.
Sure, bafethu. Igama lami nguDumelo, Dumelo Alhlodla. I don't know what I can call myself. Because I do a lot of things, bro.
I was telling you second.
I think it's a salesman. Everything that comes my way, I sell it.
Yeah.
No, nice. Sisi lapha eceleni.
Hi.
Switch it on.
Hi everyone, my name is Matepo. Also doing Herbalife products, and also distributing. So yes, I'm gonna try this one. This is for the first time, right?
Welcome to the platform. Siyenzele into ezinjengalezo yabo. Ukuthi manje abantu abasaqala abafuna ukuba-expose, abafuna ukuba grand nje lifeini ukuthi bakhiphe igama labo baziwe, understand? Ama-brand wabo ukuthi abe sharp. Mina le platform engiyicreate-ele lona. But today kune-special topic engifuna sikhulumele ngayo guys. Like this topic sibhekane nayo sonke sibaningi vele la. Ngibonile bekuphuma ama-350 kulama-350 intwana i-majority beku-youth ebeyifolela yabona, and it was not nice to see such yabona ngoba bafowethu laba. So mina ngazi guys kahle kahle kwenzakalani youth unemployment. Keep on guys, youth unemployment senza njani? Well, yini into esingayenza ukulwisa youth unemployment? Bona ithi ngicale la ikhozwa yini kahle kahle le youth unemployment the way nina nibona ngakhona?
Okay. According to me, Pumbani, I think it's our government. Our government is failing us. This thing, Yama 350, they will see it as like the government, yes, Caesar or not, but according to me, not helping at all. Because instead of issuing out Yama 350, I think we will buy more like internship or apprenticeship. More uzokuthola khona i-experience so that uzokwazi apply for umsebenzi. Because umsebenzi this time bafuna i-experience.
Mara zikhona into ezinjalo.
Zikhona, but they are very rare. So if the government yona like seriously bezokhipa because I keep
So uthi ngala-350
350. Yeah, at least if they were getting 350 as stipend while getting experience, it was gonna be much better than just getting 350 just hang out. Like it's not helping at all. Still after 10 years, zuba sesenayo youth unemployment.
Okay, no nyakuzo.
The big to diff.
Okay.
So we as abatabasha we tend to blame just tend to shift the blame to the government kakhulu.
Okay.
To the point that if like now I'm showing more span you went out and look for opportunities. But one of there's something in Fanajing Herbalife, which was started by someone else. Laugh you are someone believe if then you push. In the shout, you know, what's about bangam. Batabasha bangaspan which mean I guess in Tashu Pumba, make us in Tashu school.
Yeah.
You know why? I saw scoop, I struggle, I saw scooper, Amanati, I saw scooper, now scoop since 2 months, all of a sudden scoop. Vela Selcon Estate, wherever Natalacon. Intefona Jangale, it's better if you push her, it's better if they push her, you don't get Pamwa. My Mundo all up, you tend to fight with that thing, not like forgetting the vision. The minute you believe to the vision was good when I'm here to get like this money. In order for me to be great, I need to push a vision. Then Uskuma attack for this coming like let's run. Change as you think you can do it better than school, and then try to do it on your own. Then Masovians are on own mouth faith. We are pushing the time. We don't do a government, we blaming the government, we can't mean government. uzosinikeza ama-315 ashaye 3 million uyazi ukuthi i-government ishaye 3 million but for the fact that he's given 350 bona ngathi he's better than me pushing i-Herbalife not knowing ukuthi lawa wathola u-government by 1 ngenyanga you can get them ku-Herbalife every day once you start. So I beg to differ in the government.
I'm not actually shifting it, but I'm blaming it somehow. Yes, we can blame ourselves as youth, but I'm also blaming government.
That's what.
Hence, I'm saying they should, like, personally, I'm at 350, well, giving us some experience in whatever they're doing. Let's say you went to school and then you were in college and then maybe you did electrical or something.
It's
But
not.
you didn't get an opportunity to go for an apprenticeship or for anything. So if our government can implement such things and give you 350
It's not.
in that way.
It's not that. It's not that.
ngiyayithanda le dialogue ngiyaniyeka kancane
Into eshaya la ukuthini.
ngizoza kini guys
Into eshaya la ukuthini. Ukuthi you are giving. It's like for one to change situation yakhe, he or she needs to have a plan. You know. This one it's fine. No, it's fine.
iyakhatha
Alright, Ndambo. Like yabona ngiphazamisa.
ngiyakutshela
Okay. Like now, the only thing that is needed, you as individual, you need to have a plan. Ne?
I get that.
No, listen, you can be unemployment now. I can come as Mhlambe Utevin or whoever and give you $1 million. But if you don't have a plan, you won't be able to use that million. But if government, if you got 350, if on a plan, you can be able to turn that thing into something big. Now, it's you knowing what you want. I started my thing, my rabbit game at 350, which I got from a friend. I started with 2 t-shirts. I started with 1 hat and 2 t-shirts. Now I can be able to stock about 200 hats with that thingy. With that thingy, 350. That the friend that gave to me. It was back in 2015, I think. Was it 2015? 2016? Yes. Yeah, just that. Yeah, but rabbit started in 2018, 2019.
uthi icale nge-350
Selling at 350, yes. I started with that thing with rabbit games. Yabona?
zwakala tona
Like I'm serious.
plus nawe umqashi
I'm serious.
umqashi nawe zwakala
Let me just break it down good. You know what happened? Asenze kanje. My plan was to I love clothes, ne? I'm a qualified thing. I have this thing, a diploma in HR, ne? Ngavaya ngayospana, ne? Then mangispana, ngabona ukuthi ukisha, but I don't want to be caged. I feel caged because every time I need to report at 9 o'clock, drink tea, dressed, I'm a boots and stuff. I feel like bank control. I wanted in color into yam. I went out king. I Spani. I share Jalo boy, which produced Itogo, Nikipa, and stickers. Ne? My producer Yokelento Leo. That thing. Bike up. Boys from Alex took that. Amateksi or fucking stickers okay Jalo boy. I didn't get any penny from stickers. The only stickers that I got money from was the one that's not telling us. So I managed to make money. I share money. I went to transi. Throughout my entire like loan musician and cherry one. So mustn't Alex share money. I want to
so
Kisha,
wena mina
listen.
ngisafuna le 350
No, I'm showing that I'm heading there. Mantombazana ayashaya kade no Kisha Paul, igcwala ikasi Avanza and everybody adapted to that Avanza na yonke into Avanza clean na yonke into yabashap. Then everything yaba push because manje ngikhuliswe from a family yasekhaya. I was raised by umama ne C4 ekhaya. The umama ngahola for 450 every month emakishini. I think the transport was 15 rand ekhani so she was able to raise so for ngaleyo 450 ne. So masuqala ushaya imali. Remember background ubuya kuyo. There's no one that shaya imali. Okay, uqala ushaya 100 rand uqala Kisha. Ashaya then ngawo waste. Then happen ukuthi Kisha ngiba depressed ngihlalele endlini for about just 3 months. 3 months ngihlala endlini after I break up ne-Cherry Ramson. Yeah, plan. So ngahlala endlini that 3 months mangihlala lapha endlini 3 months then joke. Abantu bayabona nje ukuthi uzawinile iphaphayo vele. Bayabona ukuthi amana mavanza operator but there's this guy who initiated this thing. Some guy wadibana nami mina ngibalekela noma stand. I used to pee nginesiphi I used to pee endlini. Makalala noma stand ebusuku khona uma ngesichitha. The whole day ngiblomile endlini. That into eyenza ukuthi manje ngingathandi ukuthi ngigawule njalo ngazifundisa lento leyo lapho but sekusendele idatha I had a phone I knew ukuthi in order for ukuthi crowd ngimamele I need to interact nayo nani nge-Facebook ngisho ngathi mangiphuma ngadibana nale out uthatha ibaba hayi man kwenzakalani sangibona le papa ngiyaphapha ku-Facebook ne but abangiboni lona sangibona le papa ku-Facebook kwenzakalani ngayitshela kazi mamina lada ngiyakhawathela so athi kimi that guy is money athi kimi udinga malini in order for me to kuba ne-life egrade ngicela 350 benginama ya benginamatek i-allstar khona i-outtime ebathupapa yasinvite nayo ephathini yayo ne ngishaya lawo mateki lawo la mateki lawo ukuthi njengoba ngithanda ukuthi umnuko please mntu la mateki lawo muwani ukunukela ama-gents but mewangakhoni ukutshela ama-gents ukuthi eyisikuphe iteki lakho liyarasa but mawawodwa ayakhona ukuyikhuluma lento le minute ngivela wakhona ukuyikhuluma so hayi ukuthi milinuka ngoba meliwani
so bakunika i-350
oh cala sho ngiyeza lapho liwani iteki ne njengoba liwani iteki le
summarize nje
oh ngisummarize okay izokhatheka okay hayi iteki yandlula ngahlala ngapha ku-350 bangayi-350 mawugayi-350 I started with 3 t-shirts ngashaya isiku lento ya 3 t-shirt isikipha fethu bangakhohlisi bakushashayo bangakhohlisi bakushashayo njengoba sisivela la sithengisa isikipha nge-400 isikipha uyasithola nge-90 rand urandi but mawuthenga le nto leyo you need to understand because naw bona bayazithola ikipha ngama-25 rand nani bazithengisele zona ngama-450 so nawe isikipha yakhona ukushanga nge-90 rand isikipha esiklini nje ubuye uzosithengisa nge-400 isikhathi sakho yiyo yonke lento lena okay ngashaya isiku lento ngabamba isiku lento mayibamba isiku lento ngaba khona i-out eba like lo I'll fund you khumbula ngibuya from indaweni ukuthi ngisafuna kulamba manje makazovela ubhumba phethe 100,000 okay was that guy invested like i-20k yakho nama-investor uthi uzongifanda but yena makangifanda ungifanda to the sense ukuthi uyavaya uthenga izinto ne ngihlala kuye mina ngiyamtshela ukuthi ubhumba ufuna ukuthenga something bese savaya sakubhumba then you drop that thing kubhumba then masibuya angisatholi imali yonke imali ishaya kushaya like about 6,000 a day ungatholi next still I had no sneakers I had no jean I had nothing okay fine ngashaya iskandalo kuba like bhumba order papi order bani order but ngingabhadala
history yakhe usuku that's why mina bengifuna ukuthi axoxe le story
oh ngifuna ngisamarash
le 350 ikuncede nani ukuze
ungasayenzi le nto
okay that 350
because manje sekuyi-interview
okay kancane ukuphazamisa ithi ama-gents azi-introduce laba baceda ukusijoyina ebantwini ne so that bazi kahle ukuthi kukhuluma ubani nobani.
Name is Mamello, otherwise known as Mez. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna dive into the 350 that you're saying the youth. Literally, we tend to blame the government. No? Okay, we work together for a bit. Yeah, so.
Khuluma nje abantu babheke wena.
Sengizama ukuthi akaxoxanga ukuzi-introduce nani naye ekumele asho ukuthi yena uhlala kanjani noSkhumba.
Okay.
Sibike ke nawe ukuthi ubani udume ngani.
Ngidumanga nje. Igama ubaphi? Athi umngane kaSkhumba ngingane wakho.
Okay, so now let's go into that. You're saying 350, you have a plan, right? Now for someone who heads a household, child-headed household, they get 350. What can 350 do for you? Let's start there. And now, what government has done is create a dependency, a community of dependence from all the grants that you can think of. Because now everyone thinks, but it's fine, I'll get that, I understand. But now, what are we doing as the government to create employment in terms of industries, in terms of, because kids go to school to study. We were told go to school to study, you'll get a job, right? From there, after you matriculate, you go to university, to FETs and whatnot. After that, you still must go and do an internship, where they require for you to have 3 or 5 years experience. Where are you going to get that? Until we start remodeling this whole thing, that's the only way we're going to win. Because now, every time a black child excels somewhere, the goalposts are shifted.
Yeah, true.
The goalpost has shifted.
So uthi ngizwe kuwe wena Dumza Njaba since wena ukuma politics kakhulu and ngibona balokhu bablame ugovernment. So ukuthi if wena you were in government manje bozoyenza njani?
First thing first, kahle kumele siqale sishintshile mentality.
Okay. Mentality ezomphakathi.
Yeah, futhi ayizimphakathi endlini. I-leadership iqala endlini ayiqali ngaphandle.
Alright.
If ubona umama astruggle aspana, so do you think ispana sizokwenza ukuthi ube right HRD? Okay. Yizona into le. So right thing le is a factor from HRD. So if ngalungisa lo nto leyo from HRD then mawusuka HRD bakubikisa escale. Escale amfethu lento bayifundisa namhlanje so from but it's kak.
It's irrelevant.
Yeah, no, irrelevant. Ngicela straight, it's kak. Yizona into le. Namhlanje ngicabanga mfethu namhlanje mina umakhona nomfethu ungaka nje for sure wenza kuma grade 5.
Yeah.
Isipek sakhe mfethu ushuthi square mfethu for sure isina 13 ingwadi namatest angaza ngaka.
Ayikho neyiwona
Yizona into le. So mentality dog is counter from that. Makunga preacher from that. Understand? Like even in education facility. Education whatever like we is.
Yeah.
You understand? Shooting for into ezingcono kufana nabo into practical. Maybe ufaka ama graphic designing, ufaka kuma
should skill based education.
Yeah, yizona into le because if you put us ku theory mawufika e-tertiary theory again. Mele mawufika espanini mele ngitrain futhi. Ngiphethe degree ngaleso sikhathi uyobhadala 350,000 for repair. Ezokusokolisa futhi ukuthi kumele uyofuna isibani.
So kahle mina bengidawaso bengibuza ukuthi kahle should yini cause yale youth unemployment kanje.
Just to sorry that. Now, since Anga's 19 ban, same education structure, same everything, nothing has changed. So child in South Africa, let's say grade 2, is learning the cat at 8, whatnot, right? A child in China, same grade, is learning how to code.
Yeah.
Now, do you see where the difference is? That kid will know okay, my strengths are these, and why is history still being studied in school?
Yeah, it is.
Why? What are you going to do with history?
But firstly, kahle, what is history?
Basic. And why are you learning about Jan van Riebeck?
What is
Who is Jan van Riebeck? Why aren't you learning about your own people? Robert Sobukwe. No. You would know.
You would gain pride.
You would know.
Let us.
But now you dive into that.
I'm not
Siyazi ngoshaka boss.
Yeah, that's
What do you know?
Sure.
You know what white people told you about
yeah,
the
okay,
Shah.
sure. But
Wazela British chelo
No,
lo.
no.
the point is why
Youth employment, guys.
That's the point.
But that's why we're going to school.
Like
School.
think back to my
That's why I love this conversation.
School. Why are we going to university?
Your guys are becoming lazy. You just want to shift the blame.
How do you
No,
shift
no,
the
Okay, it's fine. Yeah. You want a degree, whatever, you went to school and whatever. I went to school, I did all those things. Yeah, I should what you mean now. 350 changed my life. It's all here.
Can you go to the bank now and get a bank loan to fund your business?
No, I won't get the shit.
Why?
Listen, why?
Let's go back there.
Why?
So now you're saying
Why?
we are lazy to think.
Listen. Why?
The system is created to make the black child.
Okay, sharp. The system is there. It's created that thing. Indaba, the system is there. Mina mangafanga ngikhuluma system into esenza esikhawathi one ukuthi thina as blacks sizonda lesizodwa. Angeke ngisupport uMagesha, angeke ngisupport uPapi because of this. But vele umlungu ayenze le bese
Is that not a system?
kayichathi ukhulume. Ngisho ngikhuluma ngesystem la. Yabona? Ngoba ishawa uMagesha into ngeke ngisupport but bangavela asibeka kanjani practical nje from the event sites ne isebenza ngawanamba ne like uBhumba mangafika athi ushaya podcast wayishaya my podcast ne angaspenda 5 years to get ama numbers engathi let's say ukabza umapurisa angavuka kusasa wathola you know why ila emtondweni wethu lento leyo ukuthi uBhumba siyamazi khule nathi la so into engilolayo mina ukuthi we're not in a position to blame the government nge-350 sinikeza yona. We should have not accepted it from the first place, if so played. The minute they accept, that means siyamvumelana nento ayenza. So siyabuya la usigayela ama-350 sifuna kumblame. Obviously siyazi ukuthi i-350 ngani. But if you can, ngiyacabanga ukuthi mina mangafika lana ngiveza ama-price street walento lena. Wonke umuntu naye lo thengisela eba life. Angazonda, angafuna uqale yakhe i-scoop dio or what. The only reason yenza ukuthi sasaba ukuthatha amalo, sasaba ukuthatha amabullet. yabona manje uzongibona sengikhulile mhlambe ngishanga 35k followers and think that this thing happened overnight. I've been like here egaming for 11 years. Wonke iminyango libe livalwe ivalwa nawo abantu ocabanga ukuthi alo ukhuthi angeke azangivalele yabona, but the minute uba neplan imali awuyibheki ma uyibheka.
You know what, Name? You know what, Name? 350 can help you. But what we're saying about education is that going to school about it even enables your common sense. So if our young is schooling, somehow when you consider 350.
Okay, sharp. Bayingakho abantu abayesikoleni nabanespan manje.
Hayi sisi
Oh,
noma
uqala
mina
sibuyela.
ngiyala.
Bayingakho abantu aba
Isho
Wo.
lento isho ngiyazi.
No. Uzokubha izinto. Uzokukhawathi. Oh, wena uzokuphikisa
Sister,
Mamela sisi khona umunye ubudi bantu khona umunye ubaba washo wona ngazi 1997 bathi uJames zanga isikele nababa.
It's very rare. It's very rare.
It's not very rare.
It's
No, it's not even rare. Mamela.
My point was there.
I'm not saying it's not rare.
Whoa,
Akuna
whoa.
kurene.
guys,
Masikhuluma ngeskela, sikhuluma ngetheshara or from grade.
No, just
Khuluma
just a basic.
So uJames azange aye na total
Basic.
scale.
Ah, uye.
From
Ngosiphi isikolo?
azange mshaya grade 1 azange
Guys, okay.
no, but iskela mamela uThabo.
But azi mina kwenzakalani? Mina bafethu
Iskela sikufundisa
Basics.
Basics.
Of everything.
ukuziphatha.
The richest billionaires,
iskela
the richest people in the
sikufundisa
world
nabantu.
are
Angeke
not,
ucabange
are not necessarily educated in terms of degrees and whatnot. Most of them are dropouts, but they had
Yes.
that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mara yake inkinga
They
yini
have the
wafethu?
foundation, and if the foundation is good, obviously it's
Mamela,
gonna lead.
mara bheka. How do I encourage you ukuthi uye esikolweni mfethu kahle? Sigcwele ngama-criminal amaningi anje arich. Nama-degree abaphuwa.
It's a matter yela.
Uyayizwa lento le?
Whoa. I mean, I think
So kahle lento le ila engcondweni njengoba uSikhumba asho kanjalo. Uyayizwa lento le? Yena ukhonile ukwenza into yakhe by the way big up nje. Uyayizwa lento le? So yeah, masinabantu bafethu kumele ingqondo.
think out of the box.
Yeah, like you just kick the box.
Manje esibayize ukuthi nesikhathi nasisona. Yabona mangafika la ngizozibuza ukuthi uBhumbu uyahlala. Cabanga ukuthi yena angayenza i-podcast. Not knowing ukuthi uMacG started with how many views like it was literally 500 to less than 500 people, 32 people were watching MacG. Today, Sarano Richard Trans.
Mara kahle siyakhuluma ngiyani.
No. Now we're going back to unemployment. All I'm saying to school. Yeah, let's go back to that. All I'm saying is to school. All of this is a system-based thing.
Thank you.
Because now,
So it's
how-
the system that created unemployment.
why do black children need to do internship when the other races don't do internships? They come there, not even having the only thing they have is matric.
Thanks.
They get there. Okay, no, his training is doing whatnot. The next thing is an assistant, what. But a black child needs to go to internship, get stipend of 3.5 or whatever, which is bullshit
Yeah.
to me.
Because you're doing full
Because now you're doing exactly what the next person is doing, but you are getting not even a quarter of what that person is doing. You understand? So obviously it means somehow our system is failing us in most things. Because the same as it goes, the 350, it was brought about because we were not on lockdown, right? Sure. It was to relieve whatever that was going on. Sure. Which now I ask again. You live, no one works at home. There's 5 of you or 7 of you. You get 350. Only one person gets 350. No one works. As much as you have a plan to do whatever you want to do, but with that 350, now you must think, so with that 350, what do you, how do you then decide which one takes first priority, which one takes second priority? So for me,
yazi into mfethu politically mfethu shuthi environment yethu ayinama facility akhona.
Infrastructure.
Yeah, nganyebo yeah, ama facility angazi ukuthi infrastructure. Yeah. Kona lo sishoda ngalezo zinto lezo nje. Sigcwele ngamasondo.
Yeah.
Khona manje sine corona, amakhora wakhona ukuthi si corona. Uyayizwa? Kanti kube sinamana nama scientific hubs. Kuwona lamasondo. Kube sikhulumeni yiko namhlanje, kube sine vaccine yiko.
So somehow you agreeing on us when you're saying the government is kind of failing us.
Lalela. Okay, fine. The government,
yeah,
Mamela,
the government
did what
it did, but senzani?
Yiko ngisho ngithi thina what about us as a
Yeah.
community? Senzani? Just phone isigela sesomntwana akho simahlibile. Ile ntuza yakhe. Ithiza yakhe umntwana akho kugeleza boma senwathi. Ayizona nto.
And I agree fully with you.
Why ungabi involved when as a parent? Just put utshani.
You see-
Asizameni ufaka iswimming pool la.
Thank you.
Ayizona.
What we-
Asizameni ufaka i-volleyball. And kumele kube nomuntu ozoyithengisa leyo nto leyo. Kube nama-team ayizona nto leyo. Kube ukuthi yonke le nto le sihluza umqondo kuqala. Lapho angeke sayicabanga ama-jobs. Sizocabanga i-creation.
So mina ngifuna ukuyibuza ukuthi in the olden days or ngesikhathi apartheid bathi umsebenzi bawukhona besingekho
Again.
but bathi bongeke uze uswele umsebenzi and yet people were oppressed. So what changed ukuthi manje singasabi nayo le misebenzi ebeyikhona back then?
I think no, and you see, those
That's
are
the other
things
effect
that you
of
need to actually factor into all of this.
Yeah.
What you just said is very important. Ukuthi, we've become social media critics, where everything we want to put on the web, and no one wants to stand up and say, okay, but na inkabinde la, ikela kwenzakalani. Let's volunteer. We don't attend SGPs. We don't do any of those things. But we want change. Ne? We want change, but we want change sitting on the couch, on your phone, and then things must change. But things are not going to change like that. In 1976, the youth was fighting for change, which they got. And now they are the elders, right? So what is the youth of now fighting for?
They're not fighting.
You're not fighting.
Thank you.
But why? Okay, sharp. It boils back to the point that they had a plan. A plan now, let us fight the system in order for us to get this. They went out starting and they fought. Listen, they got that. So now, if you don't have a plan, I think it's spine. And if I was to shift the blame to someone else, look at the cartel. As in Sky and Kissa, Upa Picona, the Sevenza Corona, Ram Nandicon, Mangafia and Carling Tonam, Telespan, Papangel, Span is called. Ugutu knows washing mode. Zotin min, Upa Mina washing mode on driver. I'm fun. We are up on it. It's like it is anxiety now. We tend to crave into as Shabang and beat and not follow our path. In the
Color parts.
It's called the color parts. And what? As if I don't know, okay, sharp. Implement of papi, ne? Upapi seven, let's say seven are tied to switch. Upapi, Abigisa. Upapi, I'm tied on it. Upapi, Ukalanum titles, ne? Oh, tinga bigis go papi. Tinga big case in a makesh, ne? Oh, okay, when we manage a tied to makesh, we seven are on the floor, ne? Singama host. It's not Makesh. Makesh start Nabu Papi, number 7, tied on it, by a host of bonk. Okay, kick you on the same time as million. Ne? I'm part of that thing. Ne? Makesh Chora 100,000. Makesh come to the fielding. We run now. We push vision. Me na up on a panty. Tola 5,000. 5,000. Makesh can 100,000. Who's a single range. Me na ya puma ngiba like, oi. Msebenza na Makesh 50. Why? Na tinga range. I'm not forgetting Guti. I'm here to work. I need to push him. The more I push him, the more Umakesh at him tight age. Some Dala by Kalapat, Makesh Kalapa. Acquire the position like at Bajo Makesh, then to another. The minute, see, as in different lines, each will this plan. No good say over no more, and that's it. And wait for a 10.
No,
That's it.
and granted.
What I was saying, I was saying, implement South Africa. I would say we don't actually do things in our country. For us, seeing outside different countries. So it's best for us to see than thank you.
Now, some challenges.
Huh?
Now, some challenges.
No, I'm not saying like
Can-
Scoop,
what
just
I'm saying
before.
see employed. It's like to be
Create employment.
to be employed instead of us going on that side.
Yeah.
Also attest to Kut to that. You know what's happening? With with that thing being said, you spoke about manufacturing, right? A case in it, as Gunjan, it's better for us as I want it's better for us to buy a beer a China. If beer a China is the same package than buying it from Upa. You know why? A China lipia leong I told you but Kupapi, maybe told them at 200. Moitola nga 200 kupapi ikawa sponsor ka bana ko di produce o bana utumele uyo o rana this thing le uthola nga 200 give me a China uthola nga 2 rand instead ukuthi azoyibhaya kuwe uzoya kubani uzoya kupapa then I push the minutes we start having abantu ababhaya ekasi abazicalele into zabo that's when everything is over yabona to the point ukuthi i-rabbit there was a point in time where i-rabbit meyicasha abantu abayithenga inama-reseller ayi-32 which now went to 2022 so wonke umuntu megadla kuphi mengamele uscoop ayi-1 akhiphe isigcoko kuba khona umuntu obalaka uscoop mangakhona ukhiphe isigcoko nami ngasikhipha forgetting ukuthi uyibone seyilala lento le awazi ukuthi umhluphe kangakho upapi or ubhumba in order for it to be ibe laphaya the minute wena uphuma kupapi uthi ngiyosicalela into yami uma ufika uyicawa lapho encounter no-problems upapi akhethe nawo angeke uzukhona ukubuyela kupapi ngoba uphume kupapi ngendlela engasiright yabona into engasenza ukuthi sonke sisipane it's what everyone wants everyone like if one of us comes up with an idea let's stick to that and listen to a vision yakhe sonke soba green the minute pusha ubhumba kule more abantu ababhaya abazophuma the minute podcast yakabhumba ibamba kuzoba khona abantu basibuza ukuthi awuphuma makasipana nobani awuphuma makasipana nopapa okay papi bhumba nali 2 meter lakho papi nali 2 meter lakho ya operator uqashe 20 sonke salo but masoba nanto wala ka ngazonhlula ubhumba
as long as ubhuma ngekho grade enye into leyo uma-space i-grade is there
as ngisikhawathi ukuthi
Thank you, Pa.
ukuthi it's not nice ukubukela ukuthi ashine one akena upapa makadrive i-truck let's say makasicalisa makadrive i-truck
expose manje
makadrive i-range ukhuthi should be driving i-polo angisho uye umsebenzelayo then wena ozofuna umsebenzi vele uqale nawo ukhuthi uqale khona you walk using the taxis ukhuthi upgrade to i-ranger you upgrading to i-polo but i-mentality abafana i-mentality yethu ayifani ukhuthi can save i-350 yakhe wena you can come and ball with the 350 siyagaza singamajita sibuy i-Hennessy forgetting ukuthi ukhuthi usacrificeile ama-night wakho kuphuma nge-Hennessy wasave that money and come back seka-strong so into esikhawathaya thina ukuthi singalona sikabhayi abantu abasha they tend to have jealousy over whoever that has a vision asina plan masisinemali and enye into esitshela ukuthi utumza uqale rabbit game no man utumza ithengisa nga-250 inike lesikiphe esithengisa utumza isithengisa nga-300 nangizo 50 rand ngapha ngigijima forgetting ukuthi inike they buying this t-shirt in bags and once they buy them in bags bazithola ngabo ma-2 rand utumza uthenga 10 and isikiphe esiwani uthole nga-200 so wona le minute uba like mina ngikutumza bayingakho abantu abadepende kutumza.
Again, you're touching on a very, very touchy subject.
Jealousy is part of life, though.
No, it is, isn't it? But now, if we started adopting the mentality of the rand circulates 10 times amongst ourselves before it goes out, I think we'd be able to then start creating employment for ourselves. Because coming to save us. That we need to understand. No one's coming to save us. No? But now, when someone starts creating something, and there's no idea that's new under this world. Everything is being there or is being reinvented. You understand? But now, personally, I've supported, I don't know how many, mostly I support black people, right? But now, and then people start getting that big head, you would do, I've made it. You see, now we need to move away from that part of I've made it and now start saying, who can I tag along or pull along to say, okay, now I'm here, how do I get you to get here? So those are the dynamics that we need to look at of how we get our youth out of this trench that we're in. Because right now we're in a hole as the youth. We're in a hole, basically. There's drugs, there's alcohol, there's entertainment. To keep us to keep us in that hole. But now you find someone who was up and coming, suddenly they lost someone. How now? You understand? Just quickly. So now we need to come up with a plan, as you said, because better systems. Because now, if we're gonna just neglect our schools and just portray this. Because according to subject to Itachi, we praise people who do thuggery and whatnot more than the guy who goes to a 9 to 5 or gets his money in a proper way. So how is it then? How is it going to change? How is our mind going to change? Whilst you can see a guy blow 300K.
Can I answer that one?
Problem is
But I was once.
role models.
Yeah. I was once.
Thank you.
Listen,
Thank you.
I was once.
And
Like,
then you know, indaba inamaro nomolo stocks. Indaba yokuthi uzolinda ukuthi ube trend life.
Yeah.
Khani
Yeah.
Uloku yenza lento le. So that umuntu ozobona the how part that you are doing. Uyayizwa lento le. Singabi nomona ne-information. Give out information, empower. Because ekugcineni now uyakhula le generation elandelayo kwenza.
yeah, cool. Going back to the point, Yakakus, you know what's happening? Sibera ngama, is it uprising or what? Your family background and stuff. You know what's happening? If you were not taught or you were not exposed to money, usesemncane, wase ifike yahlanya. Mina I'm part of those people about no, dude. I woke like mengihlala mina ngibukela abazali bami ndoda banganayo i-20,000 ebank. I was the first person family yami to have a certain number of money in bank account. So nobody taught me about that. So you can't expect me to ngidle. You can't expect me to ngidle imali yami the way papa idla ngakhona.
Yeah, but no.
Sengiyasho. Okay, singabeki upapa.
No.
Upapa. Singibeka uTumzi.
Mina ngizosha umuntu phela.
Mamela. Let's say uTumzi ukhulela emalini from abazali bakhe ne. They like akera let's say 200 rand. Ngimtshela ukuthi azingali 200 rand. The 200 rand may last mhlambe if you go 2 weeks. Mina ekhaya ngayi 5 rand. 5 rand uzoyivithiza manje bese ngiyabuya ngibuyele endlini. Akekho umuntu okafika ekhaya ngeFerrari. Akekho umuntu ofika ekhaya let's say sikhulumele njengotshwala. Akekho umuntu owafika ekhaya waphatha champagne. Akekho umuntu omncane owafika ekhaya wathi kune family meeting bathi simele ubaba or simele uzibani. Now all of a sudden that lo yenzeka ngami it's new to me. It's new to me. I need to try and adapt to that. So you can't come here and blame people for balling and spending money and splashing money. Then that's when bazo public. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, but sorry. My biggest issue comes back to this thing. What are the structures to get the youth out of this strange? Because now we literally because now we can talk all we want, but until we come up with structures or ways of like okay, I'm going to make an example. For example, in England, 17-year-olds who sign a contract to play football, they attend financial classes. Right?
I thought sometimes doing that also.
They've introduced that because angeke uyonikeza intwana engazi nix. Just fresh out of high school. Now he has 70,000 rands in his account. Now think of it. There were so many things I wanted growing up. But no, and that's the reality. Because, and another thing, the media, what media portrays, what plays on the TV, also plays
that
a
people
huge.
have.
It plays a huge role on kids. Exactly. That blue app also because everyone is flaunting alcohol and whatnot. So when kids grow up, they think that's the life.
Yeah.
You understand? Because that's the only thing they can think of. Oh, okay, let me go to Konka, Starlights, and whatnot, you know. But now they don't, and no one portrays hard work and says, before you can get to that Konka, you must start here. You must start here. You see that guy sweeping there? There are graduates who are sweeping buildings.
But another thing, to those who are trying to make it, they're making it. They don't show it. You understand? And in order for the next door guy,
My biggest issue as a nation
one
is
thing
black
that it
people.
can help us, as a nation, if we can be involved as CC Umparat. There's a way of, imagine if Sangana see 10,000 and contribute 100 rand every month. Let's say Sibega for 3 months. You know how much? It's 3 million.
I would tell you, there's a mentality about it.
As the shade.
The mentality about it from where
We need to change our thinking.
Thank you.
understand.
Thank
Once on
you.
the
As the shade looks in. abelungu benza nalento lena baba like okay sharp isinkwa senzokuleya bakery there's a bakery bathatha bonke amandiya nawo bathatha bafaka lapho there's a bakery bafika basha icoat engadifensi bathi uyasenza isinkwa but awubatshengisa abantu la wenza khona isinkwa yabona bese masefika kimi mina ngine-information ukuthi okay mafuna ukuvula imtayitosi kumele ucontacte bani izorana because bayengibona ngathi uma ngizotshela ukhuthi uzoshaya enye imtayitosi ukudlula le yami ngiyayivalela mara indiya esirathi nesi-110 ama-contain basherela lento leyo ngiyashona kusasa ngiyavuka ngiyashona uma ngishona ne-information scoop
Guys,
Whoa,
guys,
whoa,
can,
whoa,
can
whoa,
since
whoa.
when
Ungablame abelungu kuyonke lento leyo. Kwa yonke into nana abantu abasebenza emuva lapha abantu abamnyama.
I was coming back to we know everything, but we don't use
It's
it.
us who run the
Yeah.
system.
Yeah.
I can write it.
Thank
It's
you.
us who run the
mara molambili angekho uzubuyele kuthembeni yolambana khona mayesifuna i-10 billion bangafika ungasinike sawona umlungu
Let me do a typical example for you. If there's a taxi strike, ne, taxis transport 80% of the working class. If there's a taxi strike, do you know which business shuts down in South Africa? You understand? So now, we are the workforce. You understand? We literally run the system.
Thank you.
So it's only a matter of us now starting to use our brains to say,
Thank you.
okay,
Thank you.
this is how it's done. Let me now start doing whatever I can do to. Okay.
Yeah, that's what
The solutions come there in saying we need to now start finding solutions instead. Because the blame game can only take us that far.
Can I say something?
It's 20, how many? Democracy is almost 30 years. But we don't have a university
We don't.
as black people. It's a new one.
Tanga yonke into ine-step. From ukhala ngokuthi ama-taxi amama a-strike
Yeah.
kukhaba take production.
Wait. Guys,
Okay,
mina name, guys.
It's a ripple effect. We can agree to that.
So,
But now,
the question was
can you please advise our youth? Ungaselling at 350, ukuthi okay, 350, so just
Yeah,
summarize
as a
it.
businessman, please.
Senze kanje ukuthi you and then that's and whatever that you say then ngicela kind of like jeopardize or uthathela amanye ama-business funds, just say whatever that you say.
Sharp let scoop. Ungaqala ukutshela ukuthi bakhupha utshani la. Utshani la.
can I just say, because he's going to be long. I'm just going to say, change people's lives.
Yeah.
But in the end, it's the very people that you're trying to change their lives who then in the end fuck you over.
Yeah, that's
See,
true.
so that's another
I can
thing we
relate on
also look at, because a lot of people are trying to get a guy on the street, the next thing, he's the one who fucks you over. So how then is business supposed to grow? Because now, if you're good, you're doing a good job, I can hire another one. After that one, I can hire another one. So now there's 3 of you. I remember at one stage, Ipama used to employ, I think, he had a staff of about 45 people. You understand? That's someone trying to make a difference in people's lives.
Yeah.
But again, it's again the very same people who then screw you over. So then how do you find the balance of saying, okay, I want to uplift my people, but now I'm scared. And another thing, we have a problem with foreign influx. As much as we don't want to admit it, but we do have a problem of foreign influx. Because foreign influx now simply means I'll take whatever you give me. So that you're killing the market. I'm going to say this.
I think,
I've seen a whole lot of black people trying to change people's lives.
Yeah.
But in the end, it's the very people that you're trying to change their lives who then in the end fuck you over.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's another thing we also look at, because a lot of people are trying to get a guy on the street, the next thing, he's the one who fucks you over. So how then is business supposed to grow? Because now, if you're good, you're doing a good job, I can hire another one. After that one, I can hire another one. So now there's 3 of you. I remember at one stage, Ipama used to employ, I think, he had a staff of about 45 people. You understand? That's someone trying to make a difference in people's lives.
Yeah.
But again, it's again the very same people who then screw you over. So then how do you find a balance of saying, okay, I want to uplift my people, but now I'm scared. And another thing, we have a problem with foreign influx. as much as we don't want to admit it, but we do have a problem of foreign influx. Because foreign influx now simply means I'll take whatever you give me. So that you're killing the market.
I think
Let me tell you something, guys. But like, oh, Kamalam Stevens Melane, in my opinion, like, solution, like, for unemployment and all those things, you just need to put in the hours. I when I did school, I'm not telling you, basically, he put in the hours. In 1 year, or superstar. Mara, he put in the hours. You understand? Before I was a blow up, you must just put in the hours. No one's gonna save you, boys. You must just put in the hours, and then one day he's on it.
Champ, hard work.
Hola. And just to add on to Tevin, and stop listening to all these motivational speakers and whatnot. No one is going to write a book to tell you how to change your life.
Yeah,
the only thing you need to do is just to wake up. If you want to for 100 rands, you do it. Because at the end of the day, you need the money. It's not the person who needs the money.
bazokutshela ngale itori makukhanyilanga ngeke baze bakutshela ngale itori lezi makunimvula ngeke baze bakutshela ukuthi bazokhokha boy ngeke baze bakutshela ukuthi uzohlala 5 days ungagawulanga mila abantu bakhe bakusebenzela bagawule they won't tell you the shit bazokutshela le side likhanyaka ukuthi no uzotraba umeke wenzeni but ngeke baze bakutshela ukuthi uzoba khona isikhathi lana nota makhatha blockwa ube broke impitches zakho mawuthi bazifonela zinyamana they won't tell you the shit. Best solution to this thing ukuthi like my nigga said, put some fucking hours and change the fucking game. For you to do,
but on the weekends, I'm here.
For you to change your life, you need to change the status quo. Like this that thing, ne? Status quo, ne? You have to come here and change that thing. But okay, Sham, if Casper managed to fill up F&B, you can also do that by selling scaling. Once everybody buys into your scaling, everything is done. But that thing won't work. And I want our fun. That's why it's exactly so.
But make a difference. What I'm saying is, let us run away. Just listen. Let us run away with the mindset. You go to, yeah, Puma go a bigger person. And try and change that person.
Like the German say it boils down to the point of one, okay, that's not playing song, could have a plan, man. Uti ngaya ku papi, angay 10 billion. Ne? Papa angay 10 billion, ne? Okay, sharp. Uthe basa angay 10 billion. Utshela wena as uTumza utitanga. Uzothi ulona. Uthevin ayela bafika eshaya into le. Wena makafika uThevin. Makafika eshaya according ukuthi sayashayile yonke into eshayile sekusela mhlambe imeter. Singabekisi. Imeter sensplita according, ne? Bese nayo sala lento esinda. Wena ngisho ngihamba na uThevin uyahamba yakukhuthi fika mtshela ukuthi basikaye 10 lapha. Yo basikaye 10. Uyakhohlwa ukuthi makubela wethenga ama-container kwenza lento athenge yonke into. Ula kakhuthi uyahlanya lo. Singaphuma ngapha simlande la Jupapa uzosigaya. Man guy 10 billion upapa in fail. Njobuya nizeni blame ukudala unenyoka.
Azokushaya mina.
Like yonke into nesikhathi sayo.
Awuthi ngisasho be the bigger person. Uyayizwa lento le. Yabona once usolo udwela to the problem. Uyayizwa lento le. Vela ngeke you can't fight fire with fire. So if uzozitshela ukuthi omunye unomona omunye wena hlisa lo mona yena temperature yakhe na izoyehla
Again,
that's what I'm trying to say, so that sizokhona ukuqhubeka sifamily sibene that one machine how do you need uyayizwa lento le help umakhelwane wakho dog kulo unganalutho uyayizwa lento le unemployment rate singakhona umakhelwane loyayo
as I go back,
itakufundisa ukuloya mfethu itakufundisa ukuloya
as I go back to this, how the youth of 76 survived was because they were unity. Now, within ourselves as the youth of now, of post-freedom, it's a competition amongst ourselves, rather than empowering one another to say, okay, let me show you how you can do 1, 2, 3. But instead, I want to shine on my own, because now I need to be the one. Let's see. But now, the only thing that needs to happen, and that's how other nations have survived with, was there was no big person. We were all equals who were fighting for one common goal, that we become a better nation. But amongst the black, and hence I go back to this, it's a system, divide and conquer. Basically, that's the system that happens. It's divide and conquer. So now, that's why you find that you beef with someone, but you don't even know how they got whatever they got. But you suddenly have a problem with, why does he have this? But you don't know. That person probably puts in 23 hours, sleeps an hour. Whereas you sleep 10 hours, but you want the same output. So it's a case of input will give you the output. Because if you don't work towards whatever you want, you won't get the output.
So lastly, what can we change? Mentality. What?
Mentality. And put in, like my niggas say, put in the hours. That's it.
Nice, sweet and short. Mafa, Wena, Matando Bachela.
Okay,
How to change this?
I can say, if in life you get like each and every opportunity that come across you, just grab it with both hands. Like Mina, have a life come on my way. I did grab it. And guys, have a life, it pays. So, irregardless
I was talking about man, have a life.
Yo, thank you. We're making a lot of money here.
Ganja.
I don't wanna lie. Yes, the fitness and everything. Like, you have a life now.
You can't come here and tell us your guys are making a lot of money. Where are the results? Where are those big houses?
Yes,
Where are those cars?
You want me to come in my pocket and put it here?
Don't lie to us. Listen. What comes, listen. Oh,
Can I say something?
No,
Thank you.
Can I say something?
I don't have a problem. You guys working for Herbalife. You do,
You mind?
Let's keep the money. Let's keep the money amongst ourselves.
Come on.
That's why.
You will have a dialogue. Okay.
I see you again later.
And I told you to not do that.
It's how they
Can I just wrap it up and just, all I'm going to say is to the youth, it's either be good or be good at it. There's no other way.
Thank you.
Be good or be good at it. That's it. Done.
And can I say something? Because we were talking about unemployment and we're talking about business.
Oh.
So Herbalife is a business. It's a business. Herbalife, it's a business. I buy the product. Actually, I don't buy the product.
We are stores.
Uskumba, Wieza.
Guys.
Uthenga ikhombo ne? Uthenga ikhombo ngiyamnikeza itiye, ngiyamnikeza alu multifiber, and then we are makazithenga and there are also some points that we accumulate points, and then I'm on 25%, and then makalonga if I get more customers on point, I upgrade to 25 to 35. That's how you make more
So
money.
asiyenze
More
simple
customers.
leto ngifuna ukunderstanda kahle umdoko 1000 ngikhipha le 1000 nika wena le 1000 so wena le 1000 ulisaphi
My man.
back to Herbalife
No, unginika 1,000 angisho. Mina I'll buy umdoko we-1,000.
Le business ethi mama.
Let's say I'm on 25%.
yeah
Mangithenga lapha already ngithenga ngeprice. Not 2,000.
Yabuze ngihamba ne. Okay, sharp ne. It's fine ne. You doing that ne. You pushing that thing ne. Herbalife ne. Let's say my push it 10 years. Yinto efundile kuleyo 10 years.
Okay, let me tell you about Mina. Since when I pushed it from last year.
Yeah.
I pushed into Fundile so far it's consistency. Whatever that you're doing in life,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter when you have a life, you're doing whatever, you need to be consistent. Like the guy said, put it on. And if you put it in, like always excel on it. That's what I've learned.
So
And
do
far,
you see yourself owning
I don't see myself owning a Herbalife. Herbalife is already there. I'm seeing myself
making money
making money to Herbalife because of their people making money. And already I've
Spend a chance.
So why not now?
Yeah,
Why
I
should I
need-
do it now?
I need this,
If it pays my bills, I'm very comfortable.
Yeah,
It can
hustle,
pay my
yeah.
bills. It pays my bills. So I'm putting it. And if you feel good, you feel confident about it. So that's why I'm gonna do it.
Can I add that?
No.
wait indaba uscoop
And have a do it.
uscoop entrepreneur so nyamazi ufuna sonke sibe nale
Ufuna sibe
entrepreneurial
nama-
spirit and angeke sonke sibe njalo khona abanye njengawo nje kunamarisela kufana nokuthi nabo bathengisa Herbalife the same system engibona khona they get izinto from kuwe they sell them ngaleyo price ezoba abanema cups so that they can make profits no siya understand when you want to question
Can I say something?
Now you facing that. Now you changing the status thing. No, but I like change your
yeah maybe one day someone else will Sharp, Matsepo.
Mina, I think this Herbalife products.
Sharp.
I'm an economics student, so I don't see myself as maybe
business.
So
When
if
I-
you want to know what he's born
Jabulu.
Mina, who this Herbalife products? What I've learned about Herbalife, like it has
Yeah, we can super to that.
So when you have like especially if you have a life it works for me because of like it's healthy wise and changing people's lives. Yeah. By changing people's lives, it's not about I want to earn money and then
Speak to them.
okay, so what I mean is like I don't want to be earning money because of like I want to be
whatever maskills ofuna lapho kuHerbalife makhona ukuthi uzokhona let's say ukhona ukuthi angisho wena you don't see yourself owning in Herbalife in few years time whatever maskills wafundile from Herbalife makhona ukuthi uzowashare thina as ama business amancane nathi siyafuna ukuthi sibe nama resellers I think across the country ne abhaya ne azokhona ukuthi alwele ukuthi i-rabbit yabona if when you take in terms of in 10 years time I see myself taking back the information that I've learned from Herbalife and brought it back to Incas, then I would have been happy for you. Ngoba azwenzani wena mama no I'm happy but manje azwenzani uzoyishaya Herbalife ne uvaye then in 10 years time own aircraft yakho ne bese still look
Like it's because I have a life. It will be have a life
everywhere you have to be branded.
Khuluma nawe, thatha. Awufuni kuvela. Jula abantu bayaphila
It works for me. It works for me.
Bona na.
Scoop.
Okay.
Igama ngitshepiso nami ngiyethembisa Herbalife. But then based on this youth unemployment stuff, advice even if you have immature pay, try and volunteer to like various companies and stuff. Like us, try to do that, or probably help out to wipe. That shows like abantu abaphethe lapho to see potential and they might hire you. And then some ezinye izinto ongazi-add ukuthi uyenza ama-skills, add up your CV and things like that. Probably start up a business into
At least when we take into the topic, scoop no matter.
No, and guys,
no, it's fine.
this Herbalife thing, it's a lifetime thing, lifetime commitment, I could say, because it's not forever. Whether you go out, it's still there. For an hour right now, I can't expect to work for you or sell your products and then come back in half of your company. It doesn't work like that. It's like me employee, so that's how it is. But then at the end of the day, I'm making money, you're also making money. It's a win-win.
Thank you. You don't have to choose and skip out the episode.
In closing, things are so right. Face when I'm saying to share a line, so much.
I mean, I think the issue with youth is just look around and look at yourself.
Find Herbalife and run with it.
Unleash your capabilities. You understand? Just think, what are you good at? You understand?
What do you love?
Yeah, go after it. You understand? Despite anyone who do when and what's the understand? Because Monka, what's the Chilanga Tiasha, but the military years and Tony, what's the Kalaba claim with the cars?
Yeah.
After that, go to the West and Basako. Yambo Nuka Vanuka, Yambona Fetusuga, Beranam Class, Petty Chan, what's the weak king, so follow your dreams, follow your dreams.
Speaking to the mic, Papi, in closing. Alright. Mamelo,
No, I just want to add this Mamelanda to the youth.
That's said a mouthful. We wish you would have a business courtesy buyer for the topic because they about to bash off man. But we're gonna do part 2 because most people learn on about it. But guys, shout out to Tevin. I forgot. Shout out to Scoop, shout out to Cash, shout out to everyone, guys. Guys. Thank you for please subscribe to the channel. Live podcast with Pumba and friends. Like the page. The page drama this, but I won't get into it. I don't want to. But guys. Closing. Something. Oh, that you was a cast, especially.
No.
Pumba.
I'm going to let you out.
No, sharp. Yeah, guys. This was episode 1. Season 2 or Season 2, episode 1. Sharp.